Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Asia. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below so you can stay up to date with my weekly uploads. Today we're doing this really poppin' pink cut crease with a little bit of purple underneath. So if you're interested in learning how to look like a baddie, then just stay tuned. So we're starting off with using the MAC Pro Longwear and NC45, and we're just gonna we're gonna dance in between, obviously, but we're gonna apply that on our lid so that we can use that as a base. So I'm just using a buffing brush to apply that, and then I'm gonna blend it out with my Real Technique sponge. And then I'm gonna set my lid using my normal face powder, which is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in dark. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Just gotta let you know. And then I'm using the BH Cosmetics Blush Neutrals palette, and I'm just gonna take that bright pink color and use that as a transition shade. I'm using a Morphe brush that is super fluffy, so it'll cover more area. Then I'm taking this random blending brush and I'm just gonna buff out the edges. So then I decided to layer with another pink shade from that palette because it just wasn't giving me that light pink shade that I wanted. So I just put that over top and then blended the edges again. Then I'm going into Colored Raine Party Drip, and I'm taking that on a fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm just putting that into my crease. Then I'm taking Unbothered on a more densely packed blending brush, and I'm just going to blend that directly underneath that pink shade. And what it did is it created a new pink shade. So even though it looks brown in the palette, when you mix them together, it creates a new pink shade. So basically it created a transition between the previous color and the one I just applied. And then I'm just going back in with the other brushes and colors just to create that nice blended gradient effect. Then to cut my crease, I'm going into the P. Louise base in number 3 as always, and I'm just taking a flat brush, and this one is from Crown Brush. It doesn't have a number, but I'm just using it to cut the crease. And you guys, sorry if you can hear my heater in the background. It's cold as I don't know what in New York City, and they being cheap on the heat. Like, I don't know if it's because the government shut down or what, but somebody ain't doing their job. Okay, anyway, back to the tutorial. Rant over. Then I'm just taking that same fluffy brush from earlier and blending that out. So then I'm mixing both Party Drip and Unbothered, and I'm going to be putting that into my outer crease area. And if you're still tuned in, then go ahead and press that subscribe button. You might as well, because you like what you see. But yeah, I upload videos weekly. So next I'm going into the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm taking Sissy on a small eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to apply that right next to the previous shades, and I'm leaving enough space because we're going to be using at least another 2 eyeshadows on the lid. The next shade we're using is called Faint, and we're just going to apply that a little bit further towards the inner corner, and we're making sure to blend that into the previous color so that we're getting that nice blended effect. Next shade is Beam, and we're just going to apply that onto our inner corner, basically whatever space is left. So now you can see it's going from like a cream color to a deeper pink, deeper pink, deeper pink. So then you can go in with those previous colors and re-intensify them, and be sure to make sure that they look blended. You don't want it to be where you can see like lines of different colors. You just want them to look blended so it looks like a gradient going from light to dark. And I'm taking a really tiny eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to go back into Party Drip and Unbothered and just intensify the outside of the cut crease. The liner I'm using today is from NYX, and it's become my favorite easily. It's really black and so easy to apply. I'm usually not that good at eyeliner, but since I discovered this, like, what is there to do? Look at me, I'm dancing. Yeah, so I've just really been enjoying this product and the way it applies, so yeah. Here you see me taking a makeup wipe and just cleaning up those edges, making sure that there's no product on my face so it won't mix with my foundation when I'm ready to apply. So then I'm taking the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. I decided to try to branch out from my Pond's, and this is okay. It's thinner. I mean, it still gets my face hydrated, but it's not that thick cream that I like. So, I mean, I'd use it like in the summer months, but Pond's is where it's at if you don't want to look dusty and crusty.
Cause you're not that cute, and your hair is uneven. You look dusty.
Then for primer, I'm using the Ulta Beauty Poreless Face Primer. And then I'm using the Cover FX Glitter Drops in Nova, and this thing right here, it's so beautiful. Like, it gives you the most beautiful sheen underneath your makeup. I like to blend it out with my fingers and then go back and forth with the sponge, but underneath your makeup it just provides that like first initial step of highlighting, and it's just so beautiful. I was being very like light with it because it was my first time using it, but yeah, I would just go in the next time. I'm gonna definitely use more. And the foundation I'm using is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC55, I think. Yeah. And next I'm going in with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC45, and then I'm going to spray my face with a little bit of Fix Plus, but I'm just putting that concealer underneath the eyes, down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, Cupid's bow, and chin. And then after I spray my face, I'm just going to blend it out with the Real Technique sponge.
Deep down inside, I'm scared, don't know if I should tell you now. Deep down inside, I cry, don't know how you react to my feelings for you, baby. See, I've been thinking about you and me, holding it in, it's driving me crazy.
And then to contour, I'm going in with the Ulta Beauty Foundation Stick in Deep Cool, and then I'm just going to go over top of those same areas and do my nose with the Face Sculpting Stick in Deep Cool.
Charge me up, you give me so much energy. Let it go, let it go, let it go.
Then, as usual, I'm just gonna blend that out with my Real Technique sponge.
Let it go, I just gotta let you know. No more being around the bush, I gotta tell you.
And to set my highlight, I'm going in with the Makeup Revolution setting powder in Terra, and then I'm going to mix it with the Sasha Cosmetics in Buttercup.
Feel the way that you do, so I'm laying it all on the line. I want to be with you. Let it go, let it go, let it go. I don't want to let you go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. I just got to let you know.
And I'm setting my face with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark, and if you haven't guessed by now, this is literally my favorite to set my face. It just makes everything look so blended and neat, and that's what you want with your makeup. And then to bronze, I'm taking the Guerlain Terracotta Bronzer in Ebony, and I'm just going to go over all those spots where I cream contoured. And then without adding any more product, I'm just going to brush over my face just to make sure everything is blended. Then we're dipping into the e.l.f. blush palette in Light, and I'm taking that very pretty pinky color, and I'm just going to apply that with a fluffy blush brush. For highlight, we're going into the BH Cosmetics Desert Oasis palette, and this is my favorite highlight for now. I'm always changing my mind, but this is so pretty and so bright, and this palette is so affordable. You have to get it, even if it's just for the highlight, but it's really pretty.
'Cause I really don't wanna lose you. And my heart won't go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. I don't wanna let you go.
And now I'm setting my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. And then I'm lining my waterline with the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Liner in Blackout. And then I'm taking the Crown Brush Pro OMG Collection palette, and I'm taking that purple shade, and I'm just blending that in like right beneath my waterline. So I'm blending out the black shadow with the purple.
See, I've been thinking about you and me. Holding it in is driving me crazy. 'Cause I'll give it to you forever once you give to me. The feeling that I'm feeling when you're here with me is magnetic and I'm about to pull you into me. Charge me up, you give me so much energy.
Then for mascara, I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara in Super Black. And the lashes I'm using are from Juno Co in the style Faye. I'm going to line my lips with NYX liner in brown as always.
No more being around the bush.
And finally, I'm going in with MAC Viva La Glam 2.
'Cause the love I have for you, see, I know this is real. And nobody ever made me.
And there you have it, guys. I love the way this came out. It's super girly and flirty, and it's just really pretty. It was easy to create, and I hope you guys like it. So if you do, go ahead and subscribe and follow me on Instagram, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.
Just gotta let you know and go.